Hey friends, let's go back a bit. So, second grade, end of the year, and we have a final. Alright, you got me. It wasn't a final, but it was a final of sorts. It was the final math quiz that would take place of the year, so of course, it had to be especially hard. For second graders. Well, you know how at the end of a math test, there's usually a problem that's super challenging and hard? Right, yeah, I was on it. And I look across the table, which is really just 4 desks pushed together, at a girl named Morgan, who was coincidentally on the same problem, just scribbling away, as if it was easy as 2 plus 2. And then I had the idea. Glanced around the room to make sure there was nobody watching, and then, hey, Morgan! Out comes my mouth. Help me. And then she starts scribbling away on this tiny piece of paper, the answer. And I glance around the room to make sure there are no spies scrutinizing upon our secret fraternization. And then out stretches a hand, and in it, a balled up piece of paper. I grab it, and then an arm plunges down next to my side and scares the living shits out of me, and encompasses my entire tiny little hand. I panicked, and my hand stayed clenched as it was drawn up and over my shoulder, and it continued to stay clenched until I chicken winged it and finally let go of the golden ticket to the end of the test. I turn around, and there it is. My second grade teacher, Miss Griffin. We make serious eye contact for what seemed like years. And then she says it. Sam, come with me. She dials the phone and speaks into it as I listen to the ordeal that just occurred. And soon enough, Morgan and I are sitting in chairs in the office outside, the one and only principal's office. After a few minutes of waiting, the door opens and out comes a short, ginger toad of a person, Miss Fitz. With her maniacal facial expression, she beckons us into her office, which is a den of hell. And we sit trembling in the chairs around that circular table as she glares at us, and we explain the truth as truthfully as we can. Oh, but it doesn't stop there. She has the audacity to say we lied to her. We lied to her and refused to say anything but that lie. And second grade me is sent back to the classroom where I sit under Miss Griffin's little wooden desk and cry. I cried for the rest of the day. This, however, was only the beginning of my adventures into the netherworlds of the office.